Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning and thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Starting off with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. We have more information on a police officer who was fired within 2 days of joining the Henderson Police Department. RJ's Arlette Youssef has the story.
An arrest report reveals what happened Friday night when a new police officer was pulled over on suspicion of DUI. 34-year-old Chasen Bradford is a former pitcher for the New York Mets, the Seattle Mariners, and the Las Vegas 51s, who embarked on a new career as a Henderson police officer. But just 2 days into his new position, he found himself on the other side of the law. According to an arrest report, police got a call about a truck swerving on the road and hitting medians on Anthem Parkway near Anthem Club Drive around 10:30 Friday night. Officers said they smelled alcohol from Bradford's Ford pickup and conducted sobriety tests. The Silverado High graduate reportedly had a blood alcohol level of 0.104. HPD immediately fired Bradford. He is due back in court April 22nd. For Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm Arlette Youssef.
And ticketing more drivers, breaking the law is not solving the increase in fatal crashes this year. Now, this is according to Clark County Sheriff. Review-Journal's Lena Bleets has more on this problem.
As of Monday, there have been 45 traffic-related fatalities this year in the Metropolitan Police Department's jurisdiction. For comparison, that's 13 more deaths than this time last year. In an appearance on Nevada Public Radio, Clark County Sheriff Kevin McMahill said, quote, "We're really just frankly really tired of scraping people up off the streets here in Las Vegas," end quote. McMahill said penalties for drunk drivers are not harsh enough. He added that DUI checkpoints require a lot of officers, resulting in a lot of drivers being inconvenienced with just a few arrests. He said his department has increased traffic citations by more than 200% over the past couple of months. And the Las Vegas police conducted a DUI blitz on Saturday, issuing 94 citations and making 20 DUI arrests.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Sunny to partly cloudy skies are expected for today's forecast, a bit warmer and windy with temperatures in the mid-70s and winds reaching up to 20 miles per hour. Now let's take a look at the rest of the week. Temperatures will begin to decrease this weekend into the 60s and warm right back up beginning on Tuesday. Now we are expecting some showers on Saturday, and those strong winds will continue from today until this weekend. Easter Sunday will be looking a little gloomy with a slight chance of rain showers. Time for your business update, sponsored by the NAB Show, where content comes to life. Plans are in the works to build 2 distribution centers for the company DHL Supply Chains in North Las Vegas. Now, this could bring nearly 500 jobs to the area, and according to the company, both facilities are expected to generate $57 million in tax revenue over the next 10 years. The facilities are expected to be complete by next year. And Golden Entertainment announced it's made a few changes that will be focusing on the company's core operations. Blake Sartini II has been promoted from Executive Vice President of Operations to Chief Operating Officer. And the current COO, Steve Arcana, moved to the newly created role of Chief Development Officer. Both of these changes went into effect on March 20th.
Now for your sports update, brought to you by the Casablanca Hotel and Resort. The Golden Knights squandered an early 3-goal lead against the Predators in Nashville on Tuesday night, going to overtime for the second straight game. The Predators were down 4-1 in the third, but chipped away at the lead. Gustav Nyquist tied the game on a power play, and Roman Josi scored the game-winning goal in overtime to give the Predators a 5-4 win. There are 2 more road games ahead for the Knights. The next stop is in Winnipeg on Thursday, where they face the Jets at 5 p.m.
In health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. New research finds how a popular weight loss strategy, time-restricted eating, could double a person's long-term risk of dying from cardiovascular disease. The 8-hour-long eating window has associated with higher cardiovascular mortality compared to those who ate their meals over a 12 to 16-hour period. And here's a look at the top 3 surprising foods that boost your immunity. That includes mushrooms, sweet potatoes, and almonds. For that full list, you can visit lvrj.com.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Here are the odds for UNLV's men's basketball team against Seton Hall in the quarterfinal of the NIT on Wednesday. The Rebels are 5-point underdogs and plus 180 on the money line at the Westgate Superbook. Seton Hall, a number 1 seed, is minus 210 on the money line. The total is 141. In the other NIT quarterfinal on Wednesday, Utah is a 6-point home favorite and minus 260 on the money line against Virginia Commonwealth.
Now for Lifestyle, sponsored by Atomic Golf, now open next to the Strat. Wildflowers are beginning to bloom at Death Valley National Park. Now, according to the National Park Service, the park is not expecting a super bloom. However, bright wildflowers are blanketing the park. The Park Service recommends not picking wildflowers as removing flowers leads to fewer seeds and future blooms. Want to learn a new instrument? Why not visit your local brick and mortar shop? Family Music Centers has operated 4 locations since 1995. Kessler & Sons Music is the primary supplier to the Clark County School District School Band Orchestra, and Six Gun Music Store has offered workshops that include guitar building and music clinics.
Vegas Nation, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. New rules have been voted on at the NFL owners' meetings in Orlando. Here's Raiders beat writer Vinny Bonsignore with more of the details.
The NFL kickoffs are going to look dramatically different next year thanks to a format change that owners agreed to and approved. The NFL expects a huge increase based on the rules changes and the format changes to increase the actual act of a kickoff return. I think that's a good thing for football.
In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. With the Tropicana closure approaching, Review Journal's John Katsilamidis shares memories at that popular hotel.
For a brief time about 15 years ago, Santa Fe and the Fat City Horns played a show at the Tropicana Theater. After that show, we all went into the lounge, the Tropicana Lounge, and heard a big band play until about 3 in the morning. Those days are gone, and so will be the Tropicana soon. But we will always have memories of that place. Read about mine in Neon. And we're spending the last night at Trago, which used to be Tropicana Lounge.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7. Search Review Journal on the platform of your choice to stay up to date all the time. We'll see you tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.